and what are some of your initial thoughts going into tomorrow? I know it's your first 10K on the track since 2023, right?
Correct.
What's the plan?
I mean, just hang with the pace and try to compete for the win at the end. You know, I think it's just saying it's essentially a time trial. So just trying to trust my training, run with the wave lights, run with my competitors, and try to compete for the win.
And what's training been like leading up to today? Have any specific workouts given you a big confidence boost?
I mean, just like, you know, type of stuff I've been doing for cross country all 4 years at Harvard. You know, long threshold sessions. You know, started sprinkling in some more stuff on the track towards the end of this block. And yeah, honestly, you know, coming out here after training in Boston this winter gives me a big confidence boost. It's a lot nicer to be in sunny California, so
Yeah.
I think that kind of gives me an extra mental edge. Gives me a little more confidence going into tomorrow night.
And you mentioned the Pacers, but also being there to compete. I know a lot of people see the 10 as kind of a big time trial to get the standard. How do you kind of balance looking at that while also keeping your head in the race and looking at your competitors?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the objective of the race, is to run under 27 minutes. That's why, you know, pretty much everyone is here in that field. But, you know, if you look back the past 3 years, it's always a race at the end. There's gonna, you know, anywhere between 2 and, I mean, it seems like last year there's almost 10 guys in the home stretch. So at the end of the day, it's a race. And you know, sometimes world championships, Olympics, the 10K runs as fast, such as the Olympics in Paris last year. So there's no reason not to compete for the win, like to work on that, because, you know, that's something that you know, I need to be prepared for in the future, like to try to close off of these super fast paces and try to win.
Yeah, and I know you have a couple races under your belt as a pro now, but you're still finishing up your degree at Harvard, right? What's that transition been like from being a student athlete to still being a student athlete, but kind of at the next level?
So yeah, still a student athlete, but my competitions have changed, my competitors have changed. I think, you know, the NCAA is unbelievable right now. It's a world-class, you know, league, you could say. So if anything, I think that's prepared me for the next step up. You know, now I'm also have to race world-class athletes, but who also, you know, have, you know, altitude, who are really just professionals. So all around, I think the competition continues to go up for me, the people I have to race. So I really have to approach these races with a lot of focus and a lot of intention, because the bar's only getting higher. Yeah, I mean, that's really the only thing that's changed, is I've had to you know, really up my game really in these races.
Yeah, and what does a pre-meet look like for you today?
5 miles and then 4 strides. That's it. It's my daily my usual pre-meet.
And you mentioned the weather and being out in California. Are you doing anything fun while you're out here? How long is the trip?
I've actually been out here like a week and a half already, so I have 2 weeks out here. I was out here last week with Harvard for our like spring break training trip, and this week I've been skipping a little class, which is nice. Things I've done in the sun. I mean, I went to Universal like last week. Rode the Simpsons ride.
Awesome.
Rode the Jurassic Park ride. That was fun, and went down to the beach also last week, Manhattan Beach, and watched some of my friends surf. More like try to surf. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, not much. Last time I was out sound running was 3 or 4 years ago, and my teammate Acer Iverson and I, we went surfing the day before the race. And we ended up having good races, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time around.
Yeah,
So
probably
just going to kick back, get ready for the race.
Cool, awesome. Well,